Ok, thank you. Benissimo. Ok, allora riprendiamo un momento da dove eravamo arrivati l'ultima volta, che era pagina 50 e 51, perché avevamo fatto tutta una revisione della parte grammaticale e di vocaboli. Adesso andiamo a vedere un po' facciamo un po' di pratica, sia di reading and comprehension che di listening and comprehension, per cui le facciamo entrambe. Per cui adesso andiamo a leggere questo testo che è a pagina 51 e cerchiamo di vedere cosa abbiamo capito, evitando la traduzione per quanto possibile. Leggiamo un paragrafo per uno, inizia Anna. Vai. Can music really make you run faster?
Kostas Karagiorgis, a sports psychologist at Brunel University.
A word that is coming from Greek that is with PS. The P is silent, so it's
psychologist. Psychologist at Brunel University in UK calls music a sports legal drug. He says that exercising. Ogni tanto va via la tua voce.
Sì, un po' salta.
Exercises okay, with music can improve athletic performance by 15%. The music must be carefully chosen so that the tempo or beat is synchronized with the exercise you are doing. According to Professor Karagiorgis, music also makes you feel less pain and makes an exercise session less boring and more enjoyable.
Okay, Annalisa, let's go.
UK's biggest gym chain, Fitness First, recognize, così non...
È un po' piccolo.
È piccolo, ok, thank you. Recognize, dov'ero? The importance of music to workouts and play music in all its clubs. The most popular song for male gym members is the Survivor's Eye of Tiger, while women...
Eye of the Tiger.
Eye of Tiger, while a woman loves Abba's Dancing Queen.
Okay, Carlo, let's go.
Music works well with weightlifting and weightlifting and other repetitive actions, but it can also help with running. The best example of this is Haile Gebrselassie, perhaps the world's greatest distance runner, who used the techno-pop song as a metronome when he broke the world 2,000 meters record. But if music was so important to Gebrselassie, why do other top runners never race with headphones?
Okay, Anna Maria.
I don't have a voice.
Sorry. Your voice. Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry. How long ago? Yesterday? Was it from yesterday that you lost the voice?
Yes.
Yesterday. Okay, do not Yes, okay, no problem. We do it for you.
Okay.
Just listen. Sorry about that. Okay, Anna, go.
Okay.
Qua. Cara Georgis says, research has shown that for most top athletes, music is less effective. Elite athletes focus more on their bodies and less on outside the stimuli
Yes.
stimuli like music.
Yeah.
So although
Although,
music
yes.
music can help amateur runners run faster and further. Most top athletes prefer silence.
Okay, Annalisa, let's
I
go.
decided to try running with music myself. I was going to run an half marathon, and a sports doctor gave me the perfect playlist of songs for running. When I did the race, I found that some of the tracks, like Von Klit's Walking on Me, made running easier. Other made me want to throw away the MP3 player. When I crossed the line, I had beaten my previous personal best by 1 minute. But was it because of the music? To be honest, I felt it was probably because of the extra training.
Okay, so that's quite an interesting. Hello, Gabriella is arrived. She arrives just now. So we have also a music expert. So the topic today, Gabriella, is if can music really make you run faster? For athletes, yes, that they say that there are some music that help you to keep on with the rhythm. Let's see, what do they say? And this, let's see if you think that these statements are true or false. Okay. Anna Maria, you can do T, true or false. Okay, without speaking. Okay. Okay, so Annalisa, start with number 1.
Allora, the psychologist says that all kinds of music can help use exercise better. False.
It is false, yes.
Only some.
Let's see if they say even where and why. Yeah, it is anyway false. Okay, Carlo, number 2.
He says that exercise is more fun with music. True.
So you say that exercise is more fun with music. Does it say that?
True.
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 Yes, it is. It is. Yes, it is. Anna Maria, 3, lo leggo io per te. Men and women prefer different music when they exercise. Yes or no? What do you say, Anna Maria?
True.
True. Good.
True.
Yeah, true. Do not force your voice. Okay. Anna, number 4.
Music helped Eila Gebrselassie.
Gebre Selassie. Gebre
Ge-
Selassie.
Gebre.
Yeah.
Vabbè, lei break a record.
Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Gabriella, that
Well-
didn't read it, she said, yes, it could be possible.
True.
It's true. It is. It is true. Gabriella, of course, you didn't read the article, but you can try.
Most top athletes use music when they run, yes, of course.
You think it's true? Instead, it's false. Yeah, the majority of them, they
Gli attori
say,
lo usano invece, lo sai?
yeah.
Gli attori.
And do you remember why they don't use it? Who remember why?
Because music is considered as a drug.
It's not because it's considered as a drug, but because they are too much concentrated on their body and the effect on their body, and the music could distract them.
Okay.
For many, but not for all of them, of course. Okay, 6, Carlo.
Music.
Oh, Annalisa is the same.
Oh,
You started, so you go on, Annalisa.
music can help amateur runners to run faster. Yes, it's
Yes.
true. That's
This
true.
is true. This is true. And Carlo, number 7.
The journalist choose his music for the marathon. True.
I think it's false. Do you remember why?
Oh, I don't remember.
Because I think it wasn't the journalist himself choosing the music, but his psychologist.
Psychologist.
Yeah, made, you remember, we should have, sorry, here, when I say, a sport doctor gave me the perfect playlist of songs for running. So was a sport doctor, not a psychologist. I was just remembering a part of it. Ok, and no, il giornalista che ha scritto l'articolo. The journalist. It's not a journalist or journalist, but it's just the writer. And Gabriella?
All the songs help him run faster.
All the songs that were in the playlist. What do you think?
Yes.
No, it's false for the same reason, because he say, I found that some of the tracks, like Pon Clay Walking on Me, made running easier. Others made me want to throw away the M3 player. Okay, but anyway, they were helping. So let's have a look to these words and try to understand what do they mean by explaining them without translating. Okay, so Anna, improve.
Improve.
Yes. For example, music can improve athletic performance.
That in this case, music, oddio, come dire? Non posso dire.
Migliorare.
Aumenta, migliorare. Senza tradurre.
Without translating. Try to say
It is more
in this case,
athletic performance, aspetta, non so come dire, aumenta.
no, just try to, what is your final aim? Is the result. So improve means to get better.
To get better. Okay.
Better results. Better results in any case to improve. Okay, to get better results. Annalisa, according to?
Thinking the same thing.
Same thing.
Agreeing Agree.
Agree, yes, in agreement with.
In agreement with.
With.
In agreement with.
Agreement with, yes. According va con tu, agreement con with.
With.
Ricordate le collocation sempre, riuscire a mai imparare una parola da sola, ma sempre all'interno di un contesto, soprattutto se ha una particella che segue, che deve essere assolutamente quella, come according, vuole tu, e agreeing with. Ok, Carlo, questa è topica.
Chain.
Come potresti esprimere, spiegare chain?
The same company with many gym in different locations.
Yes, in this case, that is the perfect explanation, chain. And what other kind of chain do we have? Because I mean, chain is quite a general word. So one meaning is the one that you say, Carlo. So the same company that has got different, let's say, offices around many places is a chain of the same company, or in
Connected.
another, a what?
Each other. Connected to each other.
To chain means to be tied with a chain. So the chain.
Ah, okay.
La catena.
Chain, yes, and chain is just to be tied with a chain. Incatenarsi.
Incatenarsi.
La parola chain è proprio catena.
Ah, ok.
Giustamente, come ha detto Carlo, una catena nel senso di una, come lo usiamo anche noi, la catena di negozi, una catena di palestre in questo caso, anche in quel modo, ma anche a chain è una parola che ha diverse poi declinazioni, perché da chain sostantivo possiamo avere il verbo incatenare,
Ok.
che è to chain, ok?
E in questo caso, non so se però potrebbe essere anche close with someone,
Incatenato a qualcuno.
close to you, tipo close.
Allora, diciamo che può essere utilizzata però in un linguaggio, ad esempio, proprio di canzoni, di testi così un po' poetico, perché l'idea dell'incatenamento di solito non è mai positiva, mentre invece nelle canzoni, nella parte poetica può diventare positiva, però chain, c'è un film famoso che perché possiamo anche metterlo al negativo, poi Unchained, Django Unchained, che si è tolto le catene, no? L'avete visto il film di Django Unchained, uno dei film, gli ultimi di Tarantino, quello ambientato nel Far West, e c'è Django che ha strappato le catene, che si è liberato, per cui Unchained. C'è anche una canzone di
Unchained Melody.
Unchained My Heart.
Unchained My Heart.
Ho tolto le catene dal mio cuore, no? Per cui chain, unchained, questo è un esercizio che vi consiglio di fare con tutte le parole che vi vengono in mente, tipo prendere una parola base, root, una parola radice, e di questa parola vedere se trovate, lo potete fare con il vocabolario semplicemente, perché lì le andate a vedere, vedete se trovate, se ad esempio è un sostantivo, vedete se esiste il verbo di quella parola, l'avverbio, l'aggettivo, il negativo, di solito formato con un prefisso, o altre forme che vengono formate altre parole con dei suffissi a volte, no? Come shown, il suffisso shown, demonstrate, demonstration, ok? Sempre però questo esercizio di cercare di non vedere mai una parola nel suo unicum, a parte che in inglese ogni parola può avere diversi significati, ma anche nello stesso significato diverse declinazioni grammaticali, per cui la stessa parola da sostantivo può passare a verbo, ad aggettivo, ad avverbio. Non tutte, hanno tutte le declinazioni, ma molte le hanno. Questo è un esercizio che ci aiuta proprio nella comprensione e nel dire, quando io so una parola, la radice di una parola, poi in un testo, quando ritrovo quella radice, anche se ha una forma grammaticale diversa, riesco a riconoscerla. Per cui mi aiuta molto. Ok. Where is it? Here in this paragraph?
Non c'è una canzone.
Folle.
Folle. Chain of Four vuol dire catena.
Una catena di follia.
Ok.
Mi arrivano ogni tanto. Ok, Gabri.
Paola, scusami, il gruppo GN come si legge qui nella Recognize?
Questo?
No, dopo The Fitness First.
Recognize.
Non ho sentito?
Recognize.
Ok.
Allora, tenete presente che in lingua inglese non esiste la gne, la lie. Per cui quando trovate
Sono a
GN
posto.
e GL sono gl e gn di solito. Recog e ti fermi e ricominci con la n.
Ok.
Recognize. E sono tutte parole chiaramente che hanno un ceppo non sassone, perché anche nel ceppo sassone non mi sembra che ci siano i suoni gn e gli, sono proprio banditi e gli inglesi hanno anche molta difficoltà nel pronunciarle, tra l'altro. Metti se il vostro nome ha una gli. Oh no, io ho una mia amica che si chiama Magliocchetti, vive in Germania, sono 40 anni che vive lì, è un delirio, alla fine no, usa il nome del marito spesso perché è più semplice, perché ma anche gli stessi dittonghi, avete visto nella pronuncia inglese, il dittongo assume tutti i suoni diversi, anche il mio, dire Paola, per un inglese è difficoltoso, glielo devi fare Paula. Yeah, Paula. Ok, weightlifting. What does it mean, Gabriella? Weightlifting.
It could be much more light.
No, actually it's a kind of sport and is formed by, questa invece è una compound
Rilassare, ti rilassa.
è un tipo di sport, no? Attenzione, è un tipo di sport. Prima ho fatto così. Sollevamento pesi, weightlifting.
Pensavo che la facevo cioè sollevare il peso, nel senso da non essere...
Esatto, sei più poetica, sollevare il peso nel senso di toglierti la pesantezza. No, proprio dice che in sport come il sollevamento pesi o altri sport, azioni ripetitive, è molto utile. Il weightlifting è un altro esercizio di lingua che vi aiuta molto ed è quello delle compound words. In inglese si fa uso moltissimo di compound words, cioè due parole che hanno due significati diversi e messe insieme ne assumono un terzo. Invece di creare una terza parola, in inglese di solito viene utilizzato questo stratagemma. Come alcune sono attaccate così come le vedete, altre invece hanno in mezzo una hyphen, il trattino, il famoso trattino hyphen col PH. E l'hyphen comunque fa sì che è una sola parola anche con il trattino, solo che la riconoscete meglio come compound word, ma è sempre compound word. Poi vi porto a fare un esercizio con tante compound word che conoscete tutte, ma saperne l'origine vi aiuta anche qui a capire, perché weight è proprio il peso, ma è anche il sostantivo di pesare. Sicuramente voi avete sentito parlare di Weight Watchers,
sì.
i guardiani del peso, giusto, no? E Weight Watchers. Lift è proprio sollevare, come l'ascensore che va su e giù. Vedete, sapendo solo una radice, quante altre parole?
Bird watching.
Bird watching, brava. Io vi invito a cercarne un po', se vi vengono in mente ditele, perché sono tantissime e poi quelle nuove, diciamo che quando ci sono dei neologismi, si preferisce utilizzare proprio delle compound words piuttosto che una nuova parola, perché sono più facili da comprendere. Tu sai già le altre due parole e le capisci al volo in pratica. Ok. Effective. Effective. Anna, sempre te, che sono le più complicate delle tante, guarda.
Che carina. Effective, I think is real. In this case, music is music don't have effect, cioè
so effective is coming from
effect.
Yes, effect, the effect, the result. So if you are looking to the root, that is effect, effective actually is the adjective from effect. So effect is a result, is a resolution, maybe a result, and effective is something that has a result. To be effective. Per cui vi aiuta anche in questo caso. Oh, Annalisa, buddies. What does
Buddies.
All parts of himself.
So, how would you say buddy? To a person that doesn't know, excuse me, what does it mean, buddy?
Buddy, yourself, which all part
of yourself.
Of
Human, yes, the human physical part.
Physical.
Okay. It's not easy, I know. It's like
no.
describe a word that is easy, like bottle. So you can describe with the use you made of. Okay, Carlo, throw away.
To push wrong from you.
Yes, push away from you, throw away. Yeah, that is actually put in the dustbin. When you throw away something, you get in the rubbish, in the dustbin, in the rubbish, or you get rid of. That is another phrasal verb che vuol dire proprio liberarsi di qualcosa, nel senso di gettare via. To rid of something. Rid of. Okay, and bidden, Gabri. I had bidden. So in grammar, what is this? Yeah, participle. Is a participle of a verb. Bit, yes, is the past participle of the verb to bit. What does it mean, bit? Oh yeah, this is the bit. Yes, not just. Then is also bit. Bit.
Ah, sì?
Yes. Beating somebody. Bit.
Ah, okay. I had beaten my previous.
And in this case, what does it mean? I had beaten my previous personal best by 1 minute. My personal best is not written record, but is the record. My personal best means my record.
Win.
Win, yes, win, get over, go over. È nello stesso, così come lo usiamo in italiano, per cui questo battere è sia battere fisico che battere il tempo, che battere un record, e usiamo sempre la parola beat. Andiamo ad ascoltare questi giovanotti e cerchiamo... no, questo l'abbiamo fatto la volta scorsa. Sì, sì.
L'abbiamo già fatto. Sì,
Gli stessi. Poi li ritroviamo.
sì, l'abbiamo già fatto.
Sì, sì, questo l'abbiamo fatto, non abbiamo invece fatto il breve film su Chicago. Allora, siccome oggi la linea va un po' e viene, la vedo un po' ballerinetta, vediamo se riesco a farvelo vedere, però lo faccio senza fare schermo completo, tanto l'importante è l'ascolto, e lo facciamo senza sottotitoli e vediamo quanto riuscite a to catch. Ok.
Chicago is the largest city in the U.S. state of Illinois. Some of the things it is famous for are pizza, gangsters, and sports. This is Wrigley Field, home to the Chicago Cubs, Chicago's oldest baseball team. Many American people call Chicago the second city because for 100 years, it had the second biggest population in the country. It was smaller than New York, but until the 1980s, it was bigger than every other American city. Today, Chicago is a very popular tourist destination. Every year, over 30 million people visit the city. They go to the Millennium Park, the newest park in Chicago. They walk along the shore of Lake Michigan, the second largest of the 5 Great Lakes. And they admire the view from the top of the Willis Tower. The Willis Tower used to be called the Sears Tower, and for 25 years it was the tallest building in the world. In 1969, Sears Roebuck Company, the largest department store chain in the world at the time, built the tower to use as office blocks. Today, the skyscraper is one of the most popular tourist attractions in the city. It is still the tallest skyscraper in the US, but it isn't as tall as the Burj Khalifa in Dubai or the Petronas Twin Towers in Kuala Lumpur. Chicago's other famous nickname is the Windy City. People say that it is windier than other major cities, but weather experts disagree. In fact, scientists predict that Chicago will have a very different climate in the future. They say that it won't be as cold and windy as it is now, but will be warmer and wetter. This will mean many changes, but Chicago is further ahead than most other cities in its preparations for climate change. The city is constructing new, environmentally friendly buildings, planning more parks and green areas, and placing big hedges alongside the city's pathways. Chicago is also investing in new roads and car parks for electric cars. Chicago is a changing city. The Windy City's famous climate is going to become much warmer. Chicago will be a hotter, more tropical place than it is today. This will cause problems, but at the moment, America's second city is one of the first places to properly deal with pollution and climate change.
Okay, so of course the accent accent of the speaker was American. And Annalisa, what did you get from this video? What do you remember? Some information.
I remember that there is a river, Michigan.
Mhm.
40 million tourists. The tallest tower
In America.
of the American, and Windy City. It's called Windy City.
Okay. Have you ever been there?
No.
Yeah. Someone have been there? Is someone been there in Chicago?
Just
Have you ever
in
been
the
there?
airport.
You've been. Gabriella went. And you, Carlo?
Just in the airport
In the airport.
to travel to Rochester in Minnesota.
Okay, so was a stopover.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
very impressive.
Uh-huh.
Mainly for the lake.
Yes.
It's not a lake, it's a sea. You can see the other side of the river.
Oh, yeah, the other bank.
Something like the Reno.
Yeah. Yes, it's
Very
huge. It's
impressive.
enormous, the lake.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a sea. And no, the only thing I remember with Chicago is the Blues Brothers from Chicago, Illinois. The first time probably that I heard about Chicago, and I've never been there. So, but it seems interesting, but not. I mean, it's not an historical town, isn't?
No.
Nothing of in America.
In America, it's historical. Yeah. Yes, I think the most ancient things that we have, if we go in some reserve with the Native Americans are the oldest things that we can have, but the oldest things are about of the 19th century or so. Yes. Okay, so was it very clear, or do you want to watch it with subtitles maybe? Let's see if we can try to have it with subtitles and bigger. Do you still see it?
No.
Do you see it?
No.
It's all black.
It's all black. That's what I was thinking. No.
We are the music, but not the.
Another video. Okay, so let's go on with the, instead of the subtitles that you probably cannot see very well, I will open the script because the script is going to be highlighted while the video is going. Because, you know, when it's so little, the video, you can't see very well the subtitles. So I put away the subtitles and I leave the script.
Chicago is the largest city in the U.S. state of Illinois. Some of the things it is famous for are pizza, gangsters, and sports. This is Wrigley Field, home to the Chicago Cubs, Chicago's oldest baseball team. Many American people call Chicago the second city because for 100 years, it had the second biggest population in the country. It was smaller than New York, but until the 1980s, it was bigger than every other American city. Today, Chicago is a very popular tourist destination. Every year, over 30 million people visit the city. They go to the Millennium Park, the newest park in Chicago. They walk along the shore of Lake Michigan, the second largest of the 5 Great Lakes. And they admire the view from the top of the Willis Tower. The Willis Tower used to be called the Sears Tower, and for 25 years it was the tallest building in the world. In 1969, Sears Roebuck and Company, the largest department store chain in the world at that time, built the tower to use as office blocks. Today, the skyscraper is one of the most popular tourist attractions in the city. It is still the tallest skyscraper in the US, but it isn't as tall as the Burj Khalifa in Dubai or the Petronas Twin Towers in Kuala Lumpur. Chicago's other famous nickname is the Windy City. People say that it is windier than other major cities, but weather experts disagree. In fact, scientists predict that Chicago will have a very different climate in the future. They say that it won't be as cold and windy as it is now, but will be warmer and wetter. This will mean many changes, but Chicago is further ahead than most other cities in its preparations for climate change. The city is constructing new, environmentally friendly buildings, planning more parks and green areas, and placing big hedges alongside the city's pathways. Chicago is also investing in new roads and car parks for electric cars. Chicago is a changing city. The Windy City's famous climate is going to become much warmer. Chicago will be a hotter, more tropical place than it is today. This will cause problems, but at the moment, America's second city is one of the first places to properly deal with pollution and climate change.
Okay, so are there any questions or words that you want to know the meaning? No? Very good. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, let's try to get, can you say this in English? Okay, let's start with, can you compare 2 members of your family using adjectives and adverbs? Carlo, do you want to start trying to have a little talk about 2 members of your family?
No, I cannot. I don't understand.
Sì.
My wife is younger than me.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
Compare with another one.
Compare with number 1.
2 members of your
Another.
family. You
Two
say,
member.
my brother is younger than me. That is perfect.
Yeah.
And another one, another member, maybe 2 together. Any kind of comparison with adjectives and adverbs. For example, how do you drive, Carlo?
Very well, obviously.
Very well. You can say
My brother drives better than me.
better than you. So you drive carefully, but he drives
Faster.
or more carefully. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. Now, Annalisa, can you talk about your town using 4 superlative?
My city, Naples, is the most famous for the
Most
famous city in the world for is music, popular music.
for its popular music, okay?
My Naples is the most known city in the world.
It's the same superlative. For example, the noisiest city in Italy.
Okay, in Italy, non mi viene in mente.
Moscow.
Cheaper, the cheapest city, town in Italy. And
Maybe the most friendly,
la più accogliente, come si dice? The most
welcoming town. Yeah, most friendly, the most welcoming. Okay, Gabriella, talk about your diet using not enough or too much and too many.
Okay.
Loud because they can't hear you.
Usually I eat too many sugar and too
much sugar.
Too much sugar and too much cake and something else because I like this.
Okay.
And I have to eat not enough of this and not enough of.
No, you don't have to eat not enough of this because you're eating too much.
I have to eat not enough.
No.
Io devo mangiare non abbastanza dolce.
No, non ha senso. Less. Less. I have to eat less cakes and sweet things.
And more vegetables.
Yes, because you eat not enough vegetables.
No, I eat enough.
Okay.
But I have to eat more.
That's it. Yeah, very good.
Yes. And I have to drink. I have to drink too much. No, I have to drink more water.
More water. Yeah, that's it. And Anna, can you make 3 predictions about the future using will and want?
This summer, I will go on holiday
To Rome.
to Rome.
Yeah.
Also to Rome.
Yes.
And I won't stay at home because I spent enough time.
Yes, enough
at
time.
home.
You spent enough time at home. Yes.
At home.
Right. And last?
And I will take a plane and go
to Naples.
Naples, to Naples. Why not?
Why not? Yeah,
Why not?
I would join you.
Capri, magari.
Yeah, beautiful. Yes, to the
Andiamo
island.
insieme?
Magari. Io pronta. I'm ready to go. I've never been to Ischia.
Ischia.
Procida.
Capri, Ischia, Procida.
Yeah, because I've been to Capri, but
I
never
love
been.
Ischia.
Or the other smaller island like Procida or
Procida.
but even in the Latium island like Ponza or Ventotene, something like that.
Do you like this prediction?
Yes, I like this prediction. I like that definitely. Ok, allora io cercherò, lo dico anche perché Gabriella non c'era all'inizio, di trovare un momento per fare, perché abbiamo visto, mi ha ricordato giustamente Carlo, che non solo il lunedì di Pasqua è festa, ma anche il 25 aprile è festa.
È sempre lunedì.
Che è sempre un lunedì. Allora, per evitarci di saltare ben 2 lezioni, io cercherò di organizzare un incontro, oltre al fatto che, come vi dicevo, se voi avete disponibilità il lunedì alle 7 di sera di partecipare alla lezione delle 7 di sera, questo sempre, ve lo ripeto, perché soprattutto come ripeterò alle persone che vengono alle 7 di sera di poter partecipare a questa, ma mi rendo conto che è difficile per chi ha una fascia oraria disponibile trovarne una nello stesso identico giorno. Però vi manderò probabilmente un doodle dove voi deciderete quale è, vi do 2 o 3 fasce orarie se riesco a trovarne, anche in virtù del fatto che le scuole dovrebbero chiudere da giovedì forse al giovedì successivo, dandomi modo di spostare un po' di lezioni, anche se le scuole sono
14-19 dovrebbe essere. 14-19.
Lezioni, però volevo dire che Maggio ne ha 5 di lunedì.
Ecco, questo già è una cosa buona, grazie. Già maggio a 5 lunedì, per cui uno già l'abbiamo recuperato. Ok, questo è molto buono, sì, infatti. Però se ci riusciamo, vedo che mi dicevi, Annalisa?
No, che le scuole dovrebbero chiudere dal 14 al 19.
Il 19 chiuse sempre, il martedì.
Sì.
Questa è una cosa buona.
Dal 14 sono chiuse?
Dal 14 incluso al 19 incluso, sì. Esatto. Per cui e io vi proporrò anche qualche fascia mattutina. Non so quanti di voi possono aderire. Adesso vediamo un po' statisticamente quanti, però ecco già questa cosa che mi ha detto Gabriella mi rincora un po' che il maggio ne ha 5, ma non è tanto per il numero, è per la continuità, perché sono 2 di seguito, no? È un peccato. Io so che anche se io vi do qualcosa da fare, voi siete molto monelli come studenti, i compiti, per cui se ci incontriamo è sempre meglio. Ok, va bene, grazie a tutti, vi tengo informati.
D'accordo. Ok.
Saluto.
Ciao ciao.
Bye bye.
Ciao, dopo.
Bye bye.
Ciao Annina, ti
Ciao.
cura della tua voce. Ciao, senza voce, sì.